What's going on, you guys? It's Kevin back here with a brand new video. In today's video, you guys, I'm going to be showing you how I modify free USPS boxes and ship shoes inside them. These boxes are very convenient because, like I said, they're free. You can order them from USPS.com. I'm going to link them in the description for you guys. Don't worry about it. But I basically only use 3 boxes to ship shoes with USPS, and that is the USPS regular shoe box. That's just what the name is. The second is the USPS box 1097, and then the 1095 box. So I'm going to show you guys how I utilize them and how you can get perfect box fits like you can see in my Instagram and stuff. No, but really, these boxes are free. That's the main reason I use them. I don't have to buy boxes, and the only thing I have to do is modify them, which doesn't take too much time at all. Yeah, the only bad thing about this, if you sell on Go and StockX, you really can't ship them. But I've heard from several sellers that, you know, UPS doesn't care what boxes you use. So I'm basically gonna go run through it, you guys. For this video, you're gonna need some scissors. You're gonna order your boxes first. They're gonna take a couple of weeks to come. I would say sometimes they take a little bit less, but you're definitely gonna need scissors or something to like score the box with. You're basically gonna be making an indentation in the box. But let me show you guys first. All right, you guys. So these are the boxes I'm talking about. This is the main, or one of the main boxes I use. It's a regular shoe box, and I use this to ship shoes without a box, and sometimes shoes with a box fit in here, such as Converse shoes with like a small, mainly because they only have a small box. Like, let's see, let me show you guys an example here. These Converse shoes, while the box is pretty beat up and bad, they easily fit in this shoe box. And like I said, I ship shoes without a box in here most of the time. And yeah, versatile little box here. This is the regular USPS shoe box, you guys. The next shoe box that I use is the 1097 shoe box here, you guys. This, you are going to have to modify it to fit shoes with boxes in them. So as you guys can see, this box here, when you open it up, it is like very thin. As you guys can see, very thin box. There's no way you're going to be fitting, let's say, some shoes in here. And that's why people get discouraged, or, you know, when someone is using these types of boxes, they're like, oh, how do you fit shoes in here? The boxes that I ordered doesn't fit shoes. Well, it's because you have to modify the box. You can't just use the box itself. I mean, you can, but you have to modify it. With the 1097s, you guys, I basically fit small shoe boxes. I believe shoes up to size 10, men's size 10 will fit in here, and most women's shoes would fit in here unless they're like size 10, because the box has a lot to do with it. So with this, how you are going to start modifying this box, you guys, you are basically gonna have the box, right? You always want to start with the 2 red lines here. You never want to start this way, because if you start the other way, it's gonna come out very weird and it's not gonna work. So you want to start off where the 2 red lines are, or if you're starting the other way, 2 red lines, never start on the right. So, well, not on the right. Never start where there's just 1 line. Always do it where there's 2 red lines, so you don't get confused. And for this purpose, I'm going to show you with this little small box right here. Well, not a small box. With this complete box, you're basically going to take it and put it on its side. Not the top side, not like that. On its side, like so. So, here I have the shoe box. Going to put it on its side. Line it up. Make sure it's the 2 red lines here. Gonna see if I can give you better lighting here. So 2 red lines. Put the shoe on its side, line it up like right here, like make sure it's, I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, but it's on the edge of the box. You're gonna take your scissors, right? Open them up, and you're basically just going to go along this line and press down and go all the way down. And you're gonna leave a little like indentation here. You don't want to do it too hard and cut the box, because when you fold it, the box might break. So you want to do it, don't want to do it too soft either, because when you try to bend it, it's not going to bend. But you want to have, you got to try this out a couple of times to know how hard to do it. But it should look somewhat like this. So you have your line here that you made with the box that you're going to be shipping it in. If you do it on one side, then you flip it over. Make sure you're on the 2 red lines. Cannot emphasize that enough. And do it again. So see that? So after you get that done, you're gonna want to cut, like this is cut this little thing right here. You don't want to cut it all the way up, just to where this other one is, because you're gonna be folding this down on itself, and I'm gonna show you guys in a bit. So you just want to cut like so. I do cut up a little bit up sometimes, but that's okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. The box is gonna be all right. Gonna cut the front and the back, all 4 sides. So we got this cut, this cut, this cut, and that cut. And now you're gonna basically want to fold this. What I do is I press it on my body like so. Like here is my stomach, and then I just press it onto itself. Or you can, like, I guess you can just do it with your hands or on a table. Like, just fold it and it should get the shape. Do it on both sides. Push the box onto the indentations you made. So this is how it looked before. Once you fold it, it should be like this, a little bit more wider. And so you got that down. Now there's a reason why you cut these, right? The reason you cut those 4 little flaps, you guys, is so you'll be able to fold them down. As you guys can see, this is from what you cut, and this one was already there from the box. So we got that one, this one, and then you're gonna fold this down. You can either tape this up like so, and the other box this side should be fine too. Pull the flaps down, and it should perfectly fit your shoe. You see that? Then you close it up and get on with your day. So that's how you basically modify the 1097. This will fit a whole bunch of shoes, but like I said, men's size 10 and below should be okay, unless the box is pretty big. For reference, I got another shoe here, these Ultra Boost. Gonna put them in here, and they fit pretty good. A lot of these boxes are the same width, like on the side. Well, these are Adidas, Nike as well. Let me show you. So you guys see. Not all are the same size. That's why, if you want, just use the shoebox you're shipping it in to score the box. So now you have your box done for the 1097. Now for the 1095, it's the same thing. As you guys can see, it's when you open it like regularly, it's a very thin box. It's like, how am I gonna fit a shoe in here, right? You have to modify it. All right, you guys, same thing. You want to cut on the 2 red lines. 2 red lines, never on the 1 line. So it's the same thing. This one will fit way bigger shoe boxes, you guys. Way bigger shoe boxes. This is a men's size 11.5. These are my shoes that I bought to play tennis in. And we're going to do a demonstration here. Like I said, you want to put it on its side, not like that. On its side. And and line it up on the edge. Like I said, you guys, when you first start doing this, it might be a little difficult just because you want to get it all perfect, but it doesn't have to be perfect. Just got to get that line down and you should be good. As you guys can see, this box is kind of weird. it's opening and stuff. So you're gonna have difficult boxes like this sometimes. That's why I like making like presets. So once we have that aligned, we're just gonna just go along the line, and it should look the same as the other one. Boom. You guys see that? We're gonna flip it on the 2 red lines. Same thing. We're going to you don't want to cut it, you guys, so don't do it too hard. You got the indentation on both sides, and again we're gonna cut the 4 flaps to be able to fold it down. 2 more. Alright, so once again you're gonna have to fold this down somehow. You can do it like on a table or whatever, like I'm gonna do it right here. Oh dang. Sometimes it's a little difficult, but as you guys can see, I did it there on the table. And so now it looks way wider, not like the original box before where it was very, very like thin. So you got that down. You're gonna take well, basically just fold it down like a regular box and tape it. Flip it over, get the other side open, and then these should fit. And that's how you modify the 1095. It's the same scenario, same everything. This is just a bigger box. As you guys can see, the 1097 is relatively smaller than the 1095, way smaller. So with the 1095, you can fit a lot of shoes. Well, you can fit a lot of shoes in both of them. So that's pretty cool. And that is basically how you modify free USPS boxes to ship shoes in, you guys. It's really not that difficult. You guys can see they fit pretty well. You just close it. If there is a gap, just put in packing paper if you want. Can't complain about these boxes. They are great. And as you guys can see here, I did cut a little too deep or a little too hard, and it looks like this. If you cut super hard, it might be separating, and that's why I tell you not to do it too hard. But yeah, that's how you modify these boxes. And so you guys, now that you know how to modify boxes, I hope you can ship your shoes relatively easier and faster and cheaper as well. And with this method, you guys, you can, basically ship a whole lot of items. This doesn't have to be shoes as well. It can be like a box that's shaped like a shoe box or something like that. You know what I mean? So I really hope you guys did enjoy that video. Let me know if I should make more tutorial videos like this and what you recommend down in the comments down below. I really do appreciate you for watching till the very end. I hope you have a wonderful day or night or whenever you're watching this. And as always, stay great.